Because we always strive to satisfy the high expectations our guests have of anything we put on display at the preserve, we conducted an extensive and demanding nationwide search for just the right show to open our completely redesigned Frontier Gallery in the Origin Museum.
We began exploring a variety of different options for a traveling exhibition program here at the Springs Preserve, one that would bring in new opportunities for visitors, new experiences. So we were looking for exhibits that were engaging for visitors, particularly hands-on exhibits for families. These hands-on experiential exhibits where you learn by typically doing things. Those that fit into a natural history theme that have to do with animals, plants, etc., they tend to resonate very well with the public and particularly families.
Since its creation at the Cincinnati Museum Center, In the Dark has attracted crowds in 23 cities across the country with its exploration of nighttime and lightless environments that are both familiar and strange.
We just happen to be standing in front of one of the sections of the exhibit which focuses on the desert. There are many different environments that the exhibit looks at, and the exhibit In the Dark focuses on nocturnal environments. So we look at a number of them. We've got the forest, we've got the deep sea, we've got underground, and then how human beings have interacted to live and work in the dark as well.
Among its many popular features, the show allows any intrepid explorer to literally get into the head of one of the best nocturnal operators.
With this particular interactive, you can stick your head into the bat kind of as a photo opportunity, but on top of that, as someone approaches it, kind of as a prey item, and the clicking gets louder, and that kind of imitates how it is that a bat's going to find its prey.
And the exhibit puts into perspective the unfathomable mysteries that still lie all undiscovered before us, even on our own planet.
There's some great video footage of deep sea research. It is the largest habitat on the planet, and we know next to nothing about it. We pretty much know more about the moon than we know about the deep sea as a general rule. So I find that very, very interesting.
Our interest in this unseen world will extend beyond the gallery itself with a series of educational and entertainment experiences inspired by the lessons of the show.
There's a drop-in activity where they're going to make fireflies or lightning bugs. There's another activity where they'll be doing scary stories, and another one where they'll be going on a little in-the-dark scavenger hunt looking for things with black lights. For example, scorpions. Some of the scorpion species around here will fluoresce under black light. They'll glow. We will also be showing a film called Extreme Cave Diving. We're trying to pick films that dovetail nicely with the theme of the exhibit, and there'll be another one in March which will focus on mining.
By the time In the Dark closes on May 15th, we believe its interactive and insightful displays will have opened the eyes and minds of many more museum goers of all ages.
One of our reasons for bringing all these hands-on exhibits is that we want to make the Springs Preserve a dynamic and changing places. And one of the easiest ways to do that is by bringing in new exhibits. This is the kind of exhibit I could certainly see mom and dad or grandma and grandpa coming, bringing the grandchildren with them, and them enjoying themselves.